Thanksgiving in North America will this year come with a large helping of solar activity. Scientists from the U.S. National Science Foundation's NSF's National Solar Observatory (NSO) last week predicted that a large sunspot would arrive just in time for Thanksgiving, and it duly has. It's evidence that a new solar cycle is now well underway, with our sun increasing in activity. Our star has a cycle that lasts between 9 and 14 years, but typically 11 years. Solar scientists can tell where the sun is in its cycle by counting sunspots on its surface. Several times wider than Earth, the new sunspot, dubbed AR2786, has appeared on the sun's eastern limb, as reported by Spaceweather. Although it is quiet now, the calm may be temporary, said Spaceweather. AR2786 was flaring late last week, and it could do so again. Before it appeared on the sun's near side, it was seen by NASA's Stereo a space-based observatory that orbit the sun just behind Earth, but also heard by the NSO scientists. A technique called helioseismology had them listening to sound waves from the sun's interior, which told of an imminent appearance of new sunspots. We can use this technique to identify what is happening on the side of the sun that faces away from Earth days before we can catch a glimpse from here, said Dr. Alexei Pevtsov, Associate Director for NSO's Integrated Synoptic program. Having up to 5 days lead time on the presence of active sunspots is extremely valuable to our technology-heavy society. That's because heightened activity on the sun, as indicated by the number and size of sunspots, can cause solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Both fuel a more intense solar wind, which if aimed at Earth can cause everything from intense aurora to damage to satellites, communications and even electrical grids. Large sunspots like AR2786 are especially likely to cause solar storms. Spaceweather also reports that 2 more sunspots may be on the way, which would mean more sunspots on the sun than for years. NSO monitors the sun via its Global Oscillation Network Group (GONG) network of 6 monitoring stations across the globe. Each observatory keeps an eye on the sun's magnetic field and other features 24/7. The coming years should see more sunspots and more and stronger displays of aurora around the Arctic and Antarctic Circles, peaking at solar maximum in 2024 or 2025. Wishing you clear skies and wide eyes.